Well, Carn Baptist Church is a church of membership of 42. And just before I became minister, they applied for a home mission grant. So I'm very thankful for that because it keeps me and it pays my mortgage. But more than that, it gives them the life of ministry that they wouldn't otherwise be able to have. When I bought my house in Carn, all the estate agents drove me around the whole of Carn. Okay, so I got to know them really well. They got really fed up with me because I was obviously very particular about the house I wanted. But it gave me a lot of opportunity to talk to people. And sitting in a car, talking to estate agents. They knew why I was there, of course. They knew I was going to be the new Baptist minister. But I asked them lots of questions. And the one question I found really helpful was, have you ever had a spiritual experience? I had 2 women in tears in my car explaining the experience they'd had in their lives. Now, I bought my house through a particular estate agent, and in there were all guys, 2 young guys and an older guy particularly who worked there regularly. And after I'd bought the house, I took a present in of some sweets. And then a week or so later, I took another load of sweets in. And the 2 young lads said, "Oi, don't go away. You're the trendy vicar in town, aren't you? Sit yourself down. So, well, when you see the other ministers in town, it's not hard. Sit yourself down. We've got some God questions for you." You've got God questions? Yeah. So I sat down, they made me coffee, and then they start talking about the God questions. And I regularly go in, "Here, we got another God question for you," or "You're off now. What should we think about for next time?" And so on. One day I go in, and it's the older chap there who owns the place, and he says to me, with all the others out of sight, of course, he says, "You know, I do believe in God." And then one day I went in there, sweets on the table, I'm just about to leave, and he says, "Whoa, don't go yet." He said, "You have Christmas stuff going on in your church, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "We're coming." I said, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, we're coming." And not just did they come, but they brought their families as well. And then one of the lads, his girlfriend became pregnant. She then decided that she was going to have an abortion. And he told me this story in the estate agents the other day. And he said, he looked in my eyes, he said, "Sam, I prayed. I prayed so hard." So never forget the impact you can have in just engaging with people.